I'm here today to discuss recent WoW-related events. First of all, I would like to wish a fond farewell to the private server Nostalrius Begins. You did good work by allowing some nostalgic people to relive WoW in its youth, in patch 1.12. For those unaware, and confused by my previous sentiment, Nostalrius Begins was a private server for the MMORPG World of Warcraft, specifically, the last patch of the original release referred to as Vanilla. The server was founded roughly a year ago, and according to their open letter to Michael Morhaime of Blizzard, run by a team of 30 people freely volunteering their time to the server, which allowed the new and the not-so-new a chance to experience or re-experience it respectively in its heyday. A time when even questing against mobs was a test of your ability to survive. No heirlooms, no automatically learning spells as you level. As someone who experienced it during its time, I can attest to the amazing and fantastic nature of the game as it was. Incredibly addicting, and a rich experience from level 1, stepping out of your starting area, to level 60, fighting against the minions of Ragnaros, Nefarian, Kel'Thuzad, and much more. So good on you, Nostalrius, for bringing those memories flooding back. Sadly, Blizzard Entertainment issued a cease and desist order to the hosting company of Nostalrius, and stands ready to take them to trial over it. This is not why I'm making this, however. Echelon WoW, Project Defiant/Divinity X Nostalrius is not the first private server to face this fate, and I'm sure it will not be the last. No, I am making this video due to the reaction of the fanbase of retail World of Warcraft. While some are paying their respects, there are some ignorant people referring to Nostalrius and its players as thieves, copyright infringers and scum. But sure, I know. The fact of the matter is these claims are patently untrue. Calling the developers and players of a private server thieves and copyright infringers does not make too much sense, or it doesn't to me, at least. All private servers are run on a core, which is publicly available for any average Joe to download, and fairly easy to set up. Some servers, on the other hand, chose to develop their own. In either eventuality, no code is taken from Blizzard. All code is programmed, compiled and released by developers totally unrelated to Blizzard Entertainment, and with a passion for WoW in mind. How can they be infringing on someone's copyright with code of their own making? Truthfully, the only part of this equation that does belong to Blizzard is the World of Warcraft client used to connect to the servers. While I'm sure that is probably against the end-user license agreement somewhere in that asinine wall of text, however, EULA or not, it is still not tantamount to copyright infringement, as most servers as far as I'm aware do not make any modification to it, other than changing the realness to connect to their servers. What irritates me to no end about this situation is the people referring to other human beings as scum, based on playing a private server. There are human beings in this world that kill, rape, and in extreme cases, even commit terrorist acts such as groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Yet, on their high horse, they refer to this people who have committed no real crime scum, if anything, calling people scum with the evil people that walk this world based on playing a private server are the scum. I can attest from years of experience that not everyone on private servers are cheap bastards looking for free WoW. There are people who wish to view a different take on the game, such as GM servers that allow you to spawn objects in your own phase, your own private slice of Azeroth that you can play in and have fun with however you so please. There are people who are just not happy or not interested in what WoW has become in recent years and are not interested in playing retail. I still remember the annoyance of many players at the Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria expansions. Even today, people are not happy with Warlords of Draenor, with all the content they've cut for no reason, such as cutting Farallon, despite the fact that it is geographically a part of Draenor, even appearing in Outland as Netherstorm. Not to mention the broken promises made about Ashran. And then there are some people like myself once upon a time who simply could not afford to pay for retail every month, and were looking to be able to still experience the fun and adventure until they could afford it again. Regardless of why, they are not scum. I have met some of my closest friends ever playing together on private servers, friends that I still talk to and get along well with today, Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Below, I will be linking to Nostalrius Begins website, or what's left of it, and the open letter/petition to Michael Morhaime of Blizzard.